So guys, welcome to this episode. This is episode, this is not even episode 0. This is a conversation of 3 brothers from Kenya who live in the United States. We came here at different times, and just by the grace of God, by nature, or whatever you choose to call it, we met. But we have a desire to express ourselves, to express our talents, to express those things inside of us. And I think this is just the perfect conversation, which we would call the birth of something new. So our brother here started some conversation around creating experiences of how we came here, experiences of how different people came here. And it's really powerful because Brother Benson here, Brother Hawkins here, and Dennis, we're going to introduce ourselves. My name is Brother Dennis. I'm Dennis O'Dane.
In my clan, if we find you introducing a man to another man, Mama!
That's really incredible. My name is Dennis O'Dane. And really, the beautiful thing about this is we are creating it as we go.
Yeah.
We are really just creating it
as raw as it is.
So Dennis O'Dane, I am really passionate about telling my story and helping people to not commit the mistakes I did. Mm-hmm. That is what makes me connect with these guys even more. Yes. Let's hear who they are first.
My name is Job Hawkins, for those who don't know me. I'm mostly behind the cameras, but yeah, for today's session, niko mbele hapa. Niko na watu.
Kabisa.
The big team.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
So mainly, he talked about him making mistakes and all that. Me, I learned from my mistakes, and that's why I'm here for this conversation.
Yeah, man, that's amazing. That's really good.
I make mistakes and I learn from them,
yes.
And I'm not afraid of that. So,
okay, thank you. This is Brother Benson, as your favorite host. I do also host in Brother Benson Media as a political commentator, talking about the politics and the trending issues in Kenya leadership and all that. So today I'm here with my brothers. We're just sharing about the American dream that everybody talks about, whereby if you're back at home and somebody tells you that you're in the United States, either Europe, everywhere, you know. So it is quite much different on every people. Your story is not my story, your story, you know, everybody has a story when they come to United States. So, and it depends on how and who or the system that you are brought into. So it starts by being picked up in the airport. How does it feel like?
Oh, yeah, being picked up. You know, I know there's and just to distinguish these guys, there is the experience of what we have when we come here, just like you said.
Mimi baada ya miaka moja on the lower side lazima nikuwe na $250,000 and I treat it as an expense because I look at it and say, okay, right now I'm not going to go to school to further or do anything, but how can I utilize the opportunity that I have now to create something for the generation? Because what I'm doing, I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing for a generation that is coming, because I have a generation that is coming. There are the people now I'm looking after. There's no future that I'm looking for. My future is here, but I'm trying to build my generation future. So when you look it that way, it's the same as somebody saying that, okay, now I want to advance. Like, okay, I'm going to do, or I'm going to be a nurse. You know, he's investing, but he's investing for the generation. So sometimes we might be in our comfort zones, but being in comfort zones, but there are some areas that we are pulling, we are stretching our comfort zone inwardly that people do not realize. So by the end of 10 years, you will find out, why this guy was just there, but he has done some wonders. Yeah. So it's the same as somebody saying that, okay, I'm not getting comfortable here, let me move my comfort zone to another professional, let me elevate myself from social work to maybe to become an engineer or rather. But at the end of the day, is how do you do your investment that will meet you at some point of your retirement. Yeah. So if you have the group of people, group or maybe that you share, what kind of the investments that are quite much easier, because you have to bear in mind, it's not very rosy in America.
No,
the bills that are waiting for you. You know? So at the same time, you have also to look at yourself like, what am I doing to meet me at my retirement age? Because I told you, the perception and the thinking of an African who is born in Africa and has come to America,
Yes.
people think differently because there are things that the American cherish so much. You know, to me, I did not know there's something called vacation until I was told when I was here.
Yeah.
And it's vacation is something that is very, very, very much crucial in America. Yeah, people have to go for vacation, and people save for it. People can save up to 20,000 for them just to go
Vacation, yes.
vacation, and they're going to use the cruise for 5 days.
And ushaona sasa kuna sisi
Yeah.
actually we have Africans who actually do that now.
Yeah.
We save for vacations huge amounts of
Yeah.
money to go on vacation,
Yeah.
which is not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's just that it's good to know if this is a priority for me right now, or a priority for me in the future. You know, so yes.
So, but in Africa, when you find Africans talking, like, they go build back at home, say, I need to build some rental, because they know that this will meet me at some point. Few of them, you know, we cannot relate, but you know there's somebody that you.
When we relate, bwana.
Shut your stupid.
No, I'm talking of before, you know, even because let's say like,
You're right.
before we met,
Yes.
like, you know, there's something that was connecting us.
Yes,
There was that
yes.
one thing that was connecting us.
That's right.
You can meet 10 people from Kenya and you can talk, but immediately after that meeting,
Imeenda.
because
yes.
there's nothing that is connecting.
That's right. That's right.
you. But when you find something that connects you, then you will find yourself starting to talk about stories and how can we do about this? How do you overcome these challenges when it meets you?
That's
I
a
like
good
I
point.
like that.
That's
Yeah.
a
That's a
good
really
point. I
good
think
point, yeah.
on that line, I want to now push it to the viewers.
Yeah.
And I want to challenge the viewers. Let's get some things to connect us, and let it be business now.
Yeah.
Let business connect us.
Mm.
Let culture
You know,
connect us.
Yes.
Let's be connected for some reason.
For a
I mean,
reason.
tusikae tu ati tumefika America.
Yeah.
Now mimi ni kwenda kazi, kurudi kwa nyumba. Let me tell you, the number of people who are living this maisha ya kazi na nyumba, kazi na nyumba, kazi na nyumba. That thing, one, is depressing. Na
Yes.
kwanza wako wengi. And si ati hiyo ni maisha umechagua because unataka.
Yes.
It's because you find yourself you're like you don't have anywhere to go, you don't have friends, you don't have anything.
No, you have. It's
You do.
just the system disconnect you because it's the matter of chasing the money.
That's what I'm saying.
First of all, you're throwing too many big words at me. Okay, now because I don't understand them, I'm gonna take them as disrespect. Watch your mouth.
So
Yes.
you see, ushajiuliza, I don't know if I'm wrong, but ushajiuliza why Mexicans don't chase that money when Africans only chase.
Yeah.
And that one still brings us to
And then
background.
Mexican background and African background is all more or less the
Almost
same.
similar. Yeah.
They are immigrants venye si pia ni immigrants.
Acha
hapa.
nikwambie kitu.
But now what do
Yes.
they have in Yatuna? Unity.
Alafu hiyo unity inatokana na identity mse. Because Mexicans wako na hiyo ka strong identity in themselves, in their country. Hapa unapata Denona anataka kujaribu kuwa mzungu.
Unataka kuwa mzungu. They ananituengia ati. You know.
Well, your name is what?
Motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker.
The reason why I think that one depends on the environment because there are stories. Especially in our brothers from Kisiland. They're in Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota.
Yeah. They are community.
Yeah, that's a community.
Yeah,
Minnesota
yes, that's
wako
true,
hivi
that's true.
wameshikana. And I like that way.
What usually happens, the other time I was talking to one of them.
Nalia tu aje.
Yeah. So it depends also with the community because I was talking to one of them and you know the way they did this is like they come together, they buy their own land.
Yes.
And when they buy land in Kenya, because, and you know, when you get a loan from US, it's quite much
Ni pesa mzuri.
pesa mzuri. So you find that we are like 10. We've taken a loan of maybe 100,000. You know. So when we do that 100, when we do that 100, we are saying that today we are 10. We are putting up 10 apartments.
Instantly.
3 apartments.
Yes.
Yes.
So what happens when they put those 3 apartments? How now do we work on the payback? We are paying back the bank. Immediately we are done with that, we take another space. It will be for the 3. So within a period of even 4 to 5 years, everybody has an apartment. And we are good, coming together with a common goal.
Now imagine Brother Benson. Niko caregiving. Nachapa mashits zangu. Alafu, part of hii, nalipa hiyo loan. Nilichukua loan na ka group. Tukajenga ma skyscrapers in Kileleshwa, Lavington, wherever. In the Kondele.
Shut up, you. Shut up.
Wadere, wagero, yani tumejenga huko vizuri. Sasa hii caregiving inalipa back this loan. But najua that give me 5 years. Ile unajua ushaanza hata ile do is
generating money in Kenya.
Ina generate already. Hii caregiving msee anakuona wewe umeenda una drive caregiving anasema nasema wewe uko caregiving nini but there is something. So
at least
but let me learn from this. So,
bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye.
Coming and putting all our things on caregiving, and then we are not united, and then we are trying. Then it's a struggle. Tunachanga.
And ukichanga mtu once hawezi msaidia because only one. Bili yako itakuwa once. So here's the thing.
Unapata survival ni mingi.
Caregiving is good.
Yes.
But we should add it with something else.
I agree.
America, people do 2 to 3 jobs. We can still do the caregiving and still have a unity where to make $100 each. We bought a certain parcel of land somewhere.
Yes.
Do you know what happens here in America? There's a certain, I was trying to read an article where, I don't know where we're prolonging this video should go. You can buy land as a corporation.
Yes.
And as a corporation, the government cannot come into that land whatsoever. You can build as many houses in that piece of land. But if you buy as an individual, you are limited to 1 house in that piece of land. If you buy as a corporation, you can build multiple homes within that space. So imagine tuko hapa, we are like, you get 20 friends or 15 friends who are here for the long term.
Yes. And
you come together, you put your things together, all these resources and all that. You get a space, get land, acquire property, mweke hapo nyumba, you get mutokani na rent, yani. Tuache.
Guys,
cut this video.
Guys,
we'll
let's
talk
wrap
next
this
time.
up.
Wrap this up, man.
This was the ideation about coming to America. And we are going to pick the themes. Just like we see their themes of before coming to the US, arrival, their job opportunities, navigating visa issues, and there is community. So I think this is going to be a very powerful show. And it is already a powerful show. Mimi nasema nini? This is already a powerful show.
What are you saying? What are you saying? What is he saying?
Nasema hivyo in the comment section, okay?
Mkitaka episode 2 ya hii discussion mtuambie.
Thank you so much.
Daddy, but he calling me baby. Talk ain't cheap, so he know he gotta pay me. Chauffeur got him driving Miss Daisy. When it shot, but a nigga couldn't play me. Money long, just like my bundles. I ain't crying in the back of no Hummer. Few racks turn a lit bitch up, huh? Few stacks, he might get my number.